Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nuno Mendes. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Gullit. Strokes it back. And here's Cruyff. And it's Pirlo. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's managed to gift it back. Makelele does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Yamal. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Yamal. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Makelele. Messi. Now it's Gullit. That's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Ferdinand cuts it out. De Jong. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good play. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Gone behind for a goal kick. Ferdinand. Maldini. And it's Makelele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rooney. That pass has been well intercepted. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Rooney. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. It's Pirlo. Makelele. And it's Makelele. Gullit. And that is a little undercooked.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, can he get onto this? No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's intervened well there. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Gullit. Nuno Mendes. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody.
What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already... And Gullit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Just eases him off the ball. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Played into space. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Gullit. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rooney.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Pirlo goes steaming forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 77.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Substitution.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. He has a look up. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira with the clearance. It's a sharp pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pirlo finds himself offside. Driving forward, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's a danger. There's the shot! Yes, it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And this is Drogba. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! Tries to pass it through. Bale carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Makalele produces a cross.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Pinches it off him.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! Real chance! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect
I'd like to draw
result,
your attention to the
perfect
screen
outcome,
right now for
a test
information on
passed
our
with
shuttle
flying
button.
colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be...
Eto! Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's McAllister. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe is onto this. Rooney. Oh, that's superb. That's going to go a long way. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a good foot in there. Pullet. Good purposeful running this. It's a threatening ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pullet. He's got away. Lovely feet. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That'll be a throw. Pullet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram. And it's Makelele. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And here's Rooney, looking to go deep. And that's the keeper's ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nice control. Referee's given a throw. Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, this is a terrific... Shoots! Goal! Milan! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Rodri. Cruyff.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back in. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good. Such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Cambio di giocatori.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Full it. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he get on the end of this? Roberto, terrific header against the crossbar. Yes, it's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Goes for a shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bergomi. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
So,
Numero
time for
5.
changes on
Numero
both
10.
sides, actually.
Numero 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Numero 14.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Il numero 12. Il numero
Manchester
11.
United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Una sostituzione.
There they go, hunting again.
Lovely bit of skill. Now, can they get him away?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bale. Rafael Leao. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Hangs in a cross. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bale. Oh, what a ball! And the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that is one way to get his defending done. Milan have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Throw in. De Jong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Pirlo! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that'll be a goal kick. Now it's Gullit. De Jong. Cole. De Jong. And that could well leave a mark. Schmeichel gets good distance on it. He's found a way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.